Hey there. Let's talk about something we all crave, whether we admit it or not, and that's validation. We want to feel seen, heard, and appreciated, right? It's human nature. But what if I told you that chasing validation from others isn't the only way, or even the best way to feel truly confident and grounded? Validation can and should come from within. You've probably heard these thoughts before. I'll feel good about this idea when someone else says it's good. I just need to know what they think before I decide. Will they like this? Will they approve of me? Sound familiar? These thoughts pop up because our brains are wired to seek external validation. It makes sense that you do this. It's a survival mechanism, a way to ensure that we belong to the tribe and are accepted. But when we rely solely on others for our sense of worth, we're giving away our power. So here's the thing. Validation from others is only temporary. It feels great in the moment, but it's like chasing a moving target. What happens when the compliments stop? Or when someone doesn't give you the reaction that you were hoping for? That's why self-validation is so important. Self-validation means you're not waiting for someone else to tell you that you're enough. You already believe it. It's about being strong on the inside and open on the outside. You stay grounded in your own belief and self-worth, but you're still approachable and connected to others. Let's break it down a bit. Grab a pen and a paper and ask yourself these two questions. Where am I seeking validation right now? And what would it look like to validate myself instead? Those are two of the most powerful questions that I have for you. When you start to reflect on these questions, you'll notice patterns. Maybe you'll be looking for validation in a partner or boss or parent, maybe even from social media likes. And that's okay. Awareness is the first step. Awareness is always the first step. Now, here are three ways you can start to practice self-validation. One, acknowledge your efforts. Take the time each day to celebrate the small wins. Write them down in your journal. Did you try something new? Put in hard work? Or show up when it was tough? Recognize yourself for that effort every single day. Next, you want to talk to yourself with compassion. You want to imagine that you are speaking to your own best friend. And instead of telling her that wasn't good enough or you need to try harder, you can say instead, I'm proud of myself for trying. But drop the self-criticism. Stop beating yourself up. Stop the negativity. Next, you want to focus on your own standards. Ask yourself, what do I think about this? Or does this align with my values? Shift the focus from what others think to what truly matters with you. It can be scary at first because you're still going to be going to that place of what are they going to think? What are they going to say? What if they don't like it? Refocus your brain. Concentrate on what you think, what you like, what you value, what's important to you. Learning to validate yourself takes time and practice. But when you do, you'll find that you feel more grounded, confident, and free to live life on your own terms. You'll stop waiting for someone else's permission to feel good about yourself and to feel good about your work and your life. So here's my challenge to you this week. Notice where you're seeking validation and then practice giving it to yourself instead. Remember, it's perfectly normal to be seeking that validation from others, but your strength and your power comes from giving it yourself. I promise it'll change the way you see yourself and your life. Thanks for watching.